Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimpy with a Limpy, and I am here with some more Conflict of Heroes for you guys. Definitely been enjoying the shit out of this game. Make sure you check out 3rd edition from Academy Games, Conflict of Heroes. If you haven't, highly recommend. Components through the roof, gameplay through the roof. Really, really good game. They've streamlined the shit out of this from the way that it used to be. I really got to give them props on it. We're going to jump right back into it. It is my turn to activate a unit. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with Mr. Ferdinand here. I've been eyeballing this, and you guys know I was moving him up, right? He's slow. But I was thinking at first I was going to have to get him here, but I don't think I'm going to have to get him there because he's here. He's got his arc, frontal arc right here. But if he can trace a line of sight down along a hex side, and one side's blocking and the other side's not, that's not considered blocked. So he can see into this hex. And he can go after this KV right here. And this KV will have a 21 defense where he's at because he's in the heavy woods, right? So it's 21 versus my 15 on the attack. So that's to hit number of 6 to cause a hit, and then 10 will kill him outright. I could, if I move up on him, right? If I just take and move and do the attack on the next go round, then, well, after he's no longer stressed, I have to do some other units, then I could do it to where the hit number would be 3. I would stand a much bigger chance of blowing that guy out in one go. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, because I've got 4 caps left, right? So I'll take the move. I'm going to go ahead and take the move first. I changed my mind here. We're going to take the move, go for this guy, but if I end up inadvertently causing this Ferdinand to become spent, I still have the caps left to take the shot. But I'm hoping to save the rest of the caps that I got left. So we're going to do that. We're going to move up, and which way? Yeah, we'll pivot on it. Just to do it so we've got both our tanks like picturing this little a-hole. We're going to take him out. All right, so that's going to be my move. I'm going to mark him stressed. Take this one from there. And roll for it. Anything besides a 1. No 1. Ooh, 4. Good. All right. He is not spent, which means I can do him on the next go around, which I might just go ahead and do it while he's stressed. All right. So card for the enemy is no movement there. They don't have anyone in priority range that is not spent. Unhit AI, closest to a fresh unit that just acted attack, even if long range. Normally, they don't take long range attacks. This one just acted, but they don't have anyone in line of sight. Yeah, spent. The other one that was here that I was so planning on turned out to be no enemy. I've drawn all those damn no enemy counters right off the bat, so yeah, that's not going to work. They're going to be moving up these tanks here in the back. Highest, yeah, they don't have anyone who can attack. Unhit AI closest to a unit that just acted or mission objective move towards. That's what they're going to do. That's going to be this guy. He's closest to what just acted. So we'll just move them forward. And they're going so slow because if they had been revealed and they were enemy tanks, like actually revealed as enemy tanks right now, they could be getting those bonus moves that I've been getting. But right now they can't. When they're rumored enemy, they're still at red 1 for their movement. So they can only just creep, on along. But it's all right. They'll start moving up a lot faster. I anticipate these guys moving into something like this tree line or, around these areas as the rounds progress. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take the attack, even though he's stressed. I want to go ahead and do it. So 15 plus my 3 bonus for being adjacent, so short range, knocks me up to 18 versus his 21 now. So it gives me a hit number of 3 with a kill number of 7 against this KV. So we might be able to get him right here on the first go, hopefully. I could spend, if I wanted to, I could spend one of my cards to guarantee the kill by adding 2 to my firepower, but I don't think I'm going to need to do that. We're going to take the chance. I'm going to hold on to that for a later point. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And the good part is I do have enough caps left that on the off chance that this doesn't end up working out, I can fire him again. I have enough caps to spend to have the Ferdinand fire again when he's not stressed. All right, let's roll for it. Come on, big money, no whammy, no whammy. 7! That's what I'm talking. I saw the 1 first. I was like, no. 7 is exactly what I needed to one-shot the KV. 4 or higher, critical hit, then my to-hit number. So our KV has been destroyed. KV1S is blown off the board. Bam! That's what Ferdinands do. So we'll set this over here, and that actually gives me a point. So it brings us back down because we were at 2 because of them destroying one of mine, but now I've destroyed one of theirs, so they go back down. Now, the neat part about the victory points for this mission is once that specific KV comes on the board, their command tank, the mission will end when I destroy it. So I get 3 bonus points if I destroy that KV commander tank, and the AI gets 3 bonus points if it survives. So there's a lot of bonus points to be had, and the only other way to gain points for this game is just killing each other's tanks. Okay, so before I forget, I've got to do my spent check there for the Ferdinand. Hopefully he won't be spent. That would be great, but if he is spent, he's done his job for this round. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I love this dice system. You have those rare chances where something crazy like that can happen. I think there was only 2 numbers on here. Yeah, 2 numbers on here on a D10 that would allow him not to become spent. And he is not spent. He is still in the fight, able to push up onto these guys. That is excellent. That Ferdinand is my new favorite. All right, let's draw a card for the AI here, see what they're going to be doing. Reshuffle deck after the action, so that's good because my deck's almost emptied out. Nothing in priority range. We know they're going to not execute counteractions because there's not the whole 5 units within line of sight thing. Hit they don't have any hit AI, I don't believe. Nope, they already rallied the one that was hit. AI closest to the lowest. No one's in line of sight. Mobile AI closest to a fresh unit that just acted, move towards. So yeah, that they can do. So the closest one is going to be same one up here. He's going to be moving forward. And I'm thinking I actually forgot to do his spent check previously, but that is all right. Nothing but a thing. We'll do a spent check now. He is not spent. Occasionally I will forget. It's doing a spent check. You do so many in these games that you're going to forget one here or there. Don't worry about it. It's just part of the game. Give me a sec. Let me reshuffle my action deck. All right, so we've reshuffled our deck. We are good to go. One thing I've got to say, and I hate to say it because I don't want to ding them, but you know I got to do right by you guys. I would suggest definitely sleeving these cards, all the cards, because shuffling it does not shuffle well. They're just too thin, and they don't shuffle right. All right, yeah, I hate to say it, but they don't. So I would sleeve the cards that way. You can take and slide them together versus trying to riffle them and do the shuffle that way, because they'll just get bent and torn up like that. So definitely sleeve these cards, especially if you get the solo expansion. You absolutely want to sleeve those because you will be shuffling them a lot. All right, so we're back to my turn. Let me think for a second, see what I'm going to do. Okay, so I was looking down over here to my right. I've got my Nash horn, and I'm going to move him 1 forward into these light woods. 2 action point cost to do so, because that's going to give me a line of sight at this SOB over here, and it's actually their lightest vehicle they've got on. Wait, I do have line of sight there, don't I? Or is that? I think that's creeping the corner. Yeah, if I'm being honest on it, if I'm trying to go center to center here, I'm hitting the edge of that, because like right here is the line coming down from the hex side. So I have to bring it over to get to mine. So, yep, it is going through that blocking terrain. I do not have line of sight. Well, some punk. Okay, I'm not going to take it back because that's cheating. So otherwise, I would have just gone around and got an extra movement out of it and 1 less AP cost. But let's just hope I don't become spent from this. Oh no, there's the dreaded one. And the Nashorn becomes spent. We'll throw the stress marker on him. Oh, that just sucks. That defeats this plan that I had going on over here, but oh well, ain't nothing but a thing. I'm not going to win all the rolls. And see, this is what I'm talking about. That shuffle that I just did, that definitely behooved them because it put all those command order cards back into the deck that they had already burned through. A lot of those got burned through. And if they had shuffled one time earlier, it would have given a chance because this one would have had the attack going on. Yep, right here. Priority range definitely would have been an attack going after my, what is this here? The Yag Panzer. And that's here to the side. So that KV being taken out, that was just luck of the draw. If that reshuffle had come earlier, they could have got this command card sooner. But oh well. It's the way it works, but this means that anyone can activate for this. So let's see. There is no one left in priority range. No auto rally to worry about. Nope. All AI and 0 defense hex. Closest to a unit or a mission objective. Low risk move towards. Okay, perfect. This actually works out for the AI because remember, this one got stuck when he was coming across because he got spent. So he wasn't able to continue his move trying to get over to here so he could get into cover. Now I'm looking at it. I'm going to have a line of sight. No. Well, yeah, maybe. I think I will have. Yep, I will have because that goes right along that hex line. Ooh, let me pull the camera back a little bit. That goes right along that hex line. So if he goes in there, I will have a line of sight on him with my Hetzer. But it's all right. I'm kind of tearing him up over here anyway. He's got to get into some cover, though. It's better than him sitting out here in the woods. So we'll do that move for him. Because if I try to bring him around, let's see. He's there. And it's going towards, right? Yeah, low risk move towards. So he's definitely going to move up. So he's going to end up there. He's in one of those light buildings, got some defense going for him. But it does give me a chance to try to take him out with this Hetzer I've got sitting down over here. So that gives me something to do on my next turn. All right, so obviously, we were just talking about it. We know this is what I'm going to do. Hetzer is going to take a shot up here because this guy doesn't reveal, remember, just by being in line of sight. They have to be in line of sight in clear, open type terrain, or be shot at or take an attack towards me. Stuff like that will cause them to be revealed. Now, since my attack rating is so high, since obviously I'm using the Monster Tanks expansion, I'm going to go ahead and draw to see what the vehicle is located here. And I do have one pink counter left. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look away. I promise my eyes are closed. I swear to God, and we'll see what I draw. Let's shuffle the hell out of this. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Come on. Come on. We'll see what we get. I want this one. I know you guys aren't going to believe me. I know you're not going to believe me. I know you're going to think I'm looking. I wish to God I had a camera pointing at my face so you guys could see. I swear on everything that's in me that I am looking away from the damn camera or from the ball when I'm drawing these things. God, you have got to be kidding me. I drew every single pink counter in this bowl at the same time. Or not at the same time, all at once. I cannot believe I did that. So we can finally start knowing that everything we encounter from this point on will be an enemy. Good freaking grief. I mean, what a waste. I had one enemy here that I destroyed, one enemy here, and then everything else on these 2 frontal maps, all across the board, with the exception of this one rumored enemy that's still left over here to the side, were all the no enemy counters. I mean, you guys can see them. They're all right there to the side. I cannot believe that happened. I mean, what are the odds? All right, one of you math majors, someone who's real good at figuring this stuff out, there are 11 total enemy or tank counters in the ball, Russian counters, right? And then 5 no enemy counters. All right. So tell me what the odds are of me doing a random blind draw from a cup that has 16 total and drawing all 5 of those counters in a row like that, right? Well, not all, because there was one here that was legitimate, right? But there was one over here that I drew, so I should have been done earlier, but actually this one, I was like, no, because I had like 2 or 3 no enemies at the same time. I'm like, look, I've got to have some for you guys to see. So I was like, no, I'm going to draw again and get a tank. So this one wasn't legitimate, but this one was. I drew 1 legitimate tank, all right? So 1 of the 11 out of the 16 total versus all 5 of the pink ones, all right? The no enemies, all in a row like that. I just want to know what the odds are, because either I need to go play the lottery or I need to avoid the shit out of the lottery. All right, so we'll take and mark my Hetzer here as stressed because he did technically take the shot. It just turned out he was shooting an empty building, like so many of my other units were doing. Let's draw our next card. If AI units plus units less than or equal to 4, nope. Nothing in priority, no counteractions, no hit AI, unhit AI. Whoop, they do not have anyone in line of sight. Not anymore, they would have here. If that hadn't been no enemy. Yeah, it's just going to be a move towards unhit AI closest to a spent unit or mission objective. Let's see. My closest spent unit. That's going to be this one. Oh, no, he's spent, so he can't do it. So it is going to be this one up here. He's going to move towards, which is fine. He's just trucking on along, trying to get closer. We'll draw a counter for him. And, oh, he is spent. We are getting close to the point where the AI might start trying to pass. You guys will just have to wait and see on that one when I start drawing some of those cards, because I've only got a couple fresh left here. One here, one here. Yeah, so 4 of my units are spent, 4 are still fresh. So not too many left are fresh. And the AI has, I think the AI starts passing when they have more spent than I do, or less. I don't know. We'll have to see what it says on the card. All right, so we're going to do something stupid. Since this Stu over here is one of my weaker units with only a 7 for an attack power, which actually I think is the lowest attack power unit in this match, I'm going to go ahead and move him forward, all right? And he's going to go there. That way when he performs an attack here, he actually has a chance of putting some hurt on him, because his armor is 17, right? So normally it would work, but he's getting a bonus 2 on top of it. So let's see, 19 from the 7. Yeah, I would have to roll a perfect 12 to damage him with my current firepower. So yeah, getting closer gives me a chance. I can roll like a 9 or a 10 and actually do some damage to him. Let's do a little spent check for him real quick. See if he is spent. Just 1 AP. Nope. No spent, but he is stressed. We'll do a couple more. Let's see. If hit AI, or if AI plus units is less than or equal to 16. Let's see. I've got 8. I think they've got more than 8. Let me check real quick. Yep, the AI has 10 units still left on the board, so we've got 18 units total, so not moving that forward yet. If fresh AI is less than fresh units, yep, so it's less than, and it's definitely not less than, because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, they have 5 fresh units left on the board spread around back here. There's 2 there, 1 in the woods, and then these 2 back here. Those are all still fresh, and I have 4, like I said. So they are not passing yet. Hit AI closest to a unit. Rally, no hit. AI, it's probably just going to be a move towards largest group move of mobile AIs closest to a mission objective. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, where it says largest. So they are doing a group move, and it's going to be these guys up here who are actually connected, so they can do a group move, and they're both going to move down so they can start coming in towards me. And I'm going to start trying to do that with some of their other vehicles, see if I can get them pinched in a little bit so they can group move, get in a little bit closer. We'll do a spent check for them, and we only do a single spent check. Oh, there it is. That hurt him, though. Flip flip because it does for a group move, group attack, anything like that. When you're doing that single check, it will flip them both if it does spend them. Whoa. Well, now the AI is actually going to start passing because they only have 3 units that are fresh left on the board versus me, and I have 4. But I'm probably getting ready to have 3 because I'm getting ready to try to take this weak tank of theirs out. What is this tank? The SU-76, because I'm going to do a point blank on him, get my attack up rating to... Oh, I'm not going to take him out. Well, we'll see. But since he's stressed, it's going to be 6, so I can only roll a 7 on my spend check to not have him be spent. Well, but we're going to try the attack, just see what happens. So his armor rating, the +2, puts him up to 19. My +3 for close range gets me up to 10. So the hit rating or hit number is going to be 9, and I can't critical him because I just can't roll high enough. Unless I use one of my cards, but I'm absolutely not going to do that. This is basically just a Hail Mary, hope for the best. See if I can get lucky. Oh! I saw the 6 and it was spinning. I was like, come on. And no. Whiff. That is all right, though. That's all right. It's going to happen. We dinged one off his frontal armor. We got his attention, though. Let's see. I need a 7 to not be spent. Nope. That's a 3. He's spent. That's all right. Not that big of a deal. We're doing all right. We're moving up slowly, and technically we have cleared out almost everything they have here in the front just because most of the positions were empty. So it will give us a little time to push forward. Actually, I'm thinking the next round is just going to be cleanup with me maybe coming over here because I know this is going to be an enemy, so I'm going to have to devote some resources to it. Maybe just send that Nashorn over, see what it does. And then pushing on up. I don't know. I've only got like a couple of decent units over here. The Nashorn has weak armor, but it has great gun. The Panther has a good gun and great armor. This has a crap gun and decent armor. So, and I know I'm going to have 4 big tanks coming at me over there. All right, so we still got a couple minutes left. Let's take and draw another card for the AI real quick. Oh! Move the round forward by 2. Damn, if I keep drawing cards like this, it is going to end this game very, very quickly. All right, so 1, 2. And now we're skipping that because it didn't get landed on. We went right over it. So we were actually in round 5 already just here in the first round because of the draw of the cards, just the way that they've come down. So, yeah, we probably will end up being able to play out all of this just depending on how close we end up getting to each other. All right then. Ooh, wait. What am I doing? I drew the card, but I didn't actually do anything from it. The AI is going to pass. They have less fresh... Wait. No, they don't because I spent a unit. 3 to their 3, so they're equal. They're not less than, and they have to be less than. They're going to do a move towards. AI closest to a unit or a mission objective, move towards. And the closest one now is actually going to be this one back up here. Because these guys are spent. He's farther back. He's definitely farther back, so this one's coming up. And we'll do a spent check for him. He's not spent. All right, I got to try to get some of my units up around over here. We're going to do our... which one is this? My King Tiger. Yeah, King Tiger. Love the King Tiger. He's going to go 1, 2. He's shooting up the road. 1 AP point because of his bonus move. Just going right along that road, and... Ooh, not spent, but close. So, if I was 1 hex farther away, I could do just like back and forth moves with him and the Hetzer to keep him from getting spent, but I'll move the Ferdinand instead. All right. Yeah, I got time for another card for the AI because they're probably just... Ooh, actually, this is a command card. Attack, +1 cap, or disengage, group attack, or rally. I don't think they've got anyone in... Ooh, hold up. They've got priority range over here, and this is a command card, so he can conduct the attack. And with the bonus cap, let's see, it's his 9 versus my 20. I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. Normally, the AI wouldn't take an attack that low, but his attack rating isn't very high, and he's actually getting a bonus against it. He's getting the short range bonus and the cap bonus here. So he's definitely going to take the attack. So that's bumping his attack rating up to a, let me flip it around so it's not so weird for you guys. That's actually bumping his attack rating up to an 11 plus 1 from the cap on the card. So it's giving him an attack rating of 12 versus my armor. Oh, actually, yeah, he would normally take this attack. So his hit number is going to be 8 or higher to cause the damage here. So actually, yeah, that's working out pretty well for him right there. I am right. All right, so 3 for the short range, 1 for the cap. Yeah, puts him up to 12. 12 from 20 is 8. So yeah, if he rolls a perfect 12, he'll actually destroy my little stew there in one go. Well, let's hope it's not going to be train tracks or boxcars on this one. All right, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, damn. Oh, close to a whammy. Real close to a whammy. If that had been a 6, I would have lost my freaking mind over that. Damn, I cannot believe he rolled that. He absolutely got the hit. Let me grab my thing. Now, there is still a chance that I could be destroyed here. Although I don't know with my luck on how I roll these or draw these counters if it's going to be good or bad. But let's take and shuffle up. I'm looking away, looking away, looking away. Let's dig down, get one bottom here. Oh, no, 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 very bad. Very, very bad. This is almost the equivalent to destroying him. There's no red targets for me to go after, and he's destroyed my thing. But there is something I can do. I have a card. Let me grab it. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Look at this. I can play this card, automatically rally a unit, even if in a hex with an enemy unit or the hit marker has a no rally condition. This one has a no rally condition, but I can use this card. But the thing is, it's a green card, so I have to spend a unit, like 2 APs, to do it. So it's effectively like he's taking a 2 AP action. So I'm going to have to wait till he's fresh to do that. But I can bring him back. He's not dead yet. But damn, he is almost officially dead. Let me see if I can find that destroy one. Yeah, here it is. So there is, hold on. So there is actually one like this, and it's actually in the infantry one as well. There's a version of it, killed, but you can be hit and then actually critically hit in one hit if you happen to draw the destroyed counter. So, and the thing with these counters though is if they get, drawn and they're spread around the table, multiple units have them, it changes the odds up because it's not like rolling the dice or anything like that. There's only a set amount of counters. So if like the gun one is out, you're not going to draw that for one of your later units. All right, so we'll pause here. We got a pretty good little pause point to go with. And actually, I think I'm going to try to play this one out all the way just to see what happens because this has been just like a fun game for me. Honestly, when I'm done, like if I don't have to like seriously throw something on the table as soon as possible, which usually I do, I'll probably just reset it and throw another quick scenario on there just to play it again because I am loving the teetotal hell out of 3rd edition. And I've made, little mistakes here and there, but it is so much easier for me now just having to worry about the die as far as spending the unit. And I remember talking to Uwe back at WBC when he was first telling me about this system and he was explaining it. And I remember it sounded great then, and I got the gist of what he was saying, but it's so much different to see it in practice and actually be playing the game. And especially for someone like me who plays games like this, solitaire, it really, really streamlines the game and makes it easier to keep track of everything. Because previously, you had to have so many APs for the unit, and you had to kind of math it out where I can spend so many APs doing this and so many APs doing that. I can't shoot this unit more than once, or I can shoot these guys, but I can't move them, weird stuff like that. This really gives you those the opportunity to take chances and say, well, I've got that 1 in 10 chance he's not going to be spent. And if he's not spent, I can win the game. And really just love how this works out. So kudos to Academy Games for, like I said, the game's not perfect. No game's perfect, but really well done. I do have to say, though, the one thing about the cards, like the solitaire, is sometimes I do find myself going, wait, what? You know, what does that mean? And then I have to kind of slow down, walk myself through it. So they're not as maybe intuitive as I would like. Either that or I'm dumber than I thought I was. We'll just have to keep playing and find out. All right, but I'll stop rambling. You guys stay tuned. I will obviously have very much more of this coming for you guys. Hopefully now that all of those no enemy counters are gone, we will see more enemy tanks dropped onto the board. My luck, the commander tank will be the last damn tank drawn, and I won't be able to find it and kill him, and the Soviets will end up winning. But hey, sometimes it's luck of the draw. All right, that's it for me. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.